Dame Dash has decided to call out 50 Cent. First, Dame Dash said the 50 Cent documentary, Netflix documentary on Diddy was cap. Well, been proven that it's not. Obviously, it's coming out like literally in a couple days now. But now Dame Dash goes a different route, which is interesting. So 50 basically posted a photo of Dame Dash missing teeth and said, hey, basically, I'm kind of paraphrasing here. Basically said, this is not cap. Don't believe a guy who says, things are cap. Dame Dash responded, and he posted a photo of 50 taking photos of Daphne Joy, which is 50's second baby mama, who had ties with Diddy after they broke up and started, doing freaky things with Diddy. He posted a photo of that, and in the caption he said, never trust a black man that will make a documentary tearing down another black man for a white man. That's nasty work. I'm not playing these ghetto games. That's played out. Now, here's the funny part about this, right? Dame Dash would never be saying this if he was in a position to make a documentary bashing Jay-Z. Like, let's just say Jay-Z was in the position Diddy's at right now. You don't think for a split second Dame Dash wouldn't have a field day with that? You would not. You really don't think he want to go crazy and tear down Jay-Z and be like, look at this guy. He's a sex trafficker. He's this and that. He beat the shit out of his, let's just say the footage was him beating the shit out of Beyonce, whatever the case may be. You don't think, if you seriously think Dame Dash wouldn't have took advantage of that moment, you're lying to yourself. Dame Dash would 100% make a documentary on Jay-Z on Netflix if he had the opportunity. One, it would bring him more money. Two, he's obviously talked shit about Jay-Z in the past before. So, this whole tearing down a black thing, blah, 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 even though 50's put a lot of black actors into work that have never acted before. I mean, he's done a lot of good in terms of the movie world. I mean, just because he's literally calling out a bad person. Like, how is Dame Dash defending Diddy? That's basically what he's saying. He's saying, listen, you're tearing down another black. That's not just another black man. That's a guy who sex trafficked people. I think what the charges were, I forget exactly what the charges were, word for word, but he did fucked up things at the end of the day. He put his hands on a woman, beat the shit out of her. And then he's getting charged for flying women out, which is, a whole different topic. But, there's a lot of stories of Diddy not being a good person. So this is nothing surprising, but the fact that Dame Dash has taken that side of things and actually defending that and using the race thing of, oh, you're a black person tearing out another black man. I would never do that for a white man. That's a dumb way of looking at things. That's just a way of you getting bitter that someone else is succeeding and actually called you out on your bullshit because you said it was cap and clearly it's not. It's coming out. But yeah, if roles were flipped and Jay-Z got into the position Diddy's at and Jay-Z was on video footage beating Beyonce, Dame Dash would have a field day. He would be taking every advantage he can of destroying him. That's just the reality situation. But yeah, Diddy and 50 have always had issues. It stems way before the Daphne Joy thing. I know a lot of people like to joke around and say, oh, that's why 50's mad. There's a lot of... you could even say it started back in 2002. I mean, I need to do a 50 Cent versus Diddy documentary. I really need to do that. I think I've seen some and they just don't do it justice. I think a lot of people just don't know what they're talking about because there's a few pivot moments that even Sha Money told me that nobody's ever heard of in their lives. I mean, Sha Money mentioned it in my interview a little bit for most part, but there's a lot of moments where people just don't understand the real backstory. I mean, a lot of people point to the Mace situation, but there were a few moments before that dealt with Steve Stout, that dealt with Diddy. But yeah, I need to definitely do that. But yeah, this is just Dame Dash getting bitter that he wasn't the one doing a Netflix documentary on Diddy. Because trust me, if Netflix gave him a bag, he would do the documentary. There's no if, ands, or buts about that. But yeah, that's my take on the situation, and that's what Dame Dash has said.